Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Nomad Gamers.
That was a lovely intro.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Work my little fingers off on that one.
Kudos to that, but bring your lid down just a little bit. There we go. Now we can see your beautiful face. Yeah. I forgot Techie over here didn't do it.
Yeah.
Supposed to do.
Well, I was getting our name tags out of the way so people could see us before we got into our banners.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
But seriously, kudos on the intro video.
I tried.
That is amazing.
Hard. It's the you can
it's
make
the little things in life.
Want, make fun of it all you want. That is the first editing I've ever done in my life, besides clipping stuff.
It looks good.
Hold on. I'm glad you put that EDF clip in there because we really need to get Godfather and play EDF.
All right, well, let's get through our all right, boys, let's get through our introductions.
That is, yes.
And then we can turn it loose.
Yeah. So, thank you to all of the viewers on YouTube. Keep checking us out. Keep liking. Keep subscribing. It helps us so much, and we appreciate every view you give us. It is insane that there are people out there that like watching us.
That is
It's kind of weird to think about. It is.
I mean, we do this for fun.
Yeah. We
for
get
us,
no monetary gain out of this. This is just for fun.
Yeah. I mean, this is like a new hobby / enjoyable. Get the good, bad, and the ugly of the games off your chest.
Get the zoomies out, as the kids say.
Yeah. So, but hey, thanks for watching us on YouTube. We do appreciate it. Share it with everybody. Give us a little thumbs up. Do all that good jazz.
Hit us subscribe if you enjoy the content.
Smash it.
However, on to Facebook now.
Thank you, Facebook viewer. Oh my God, I stuttered. Thank you, Facebook viewers, as well.
Damn Zuckerberg.
Listen, understandably, people have busy lives, right? So we understand that there is not a lot of you following us or, liking what we post out there.
Yeah.
Yet. Good yet. But we still need to reach 100. That way we can go live and bring you all this greatness live. You guys keep doing what you're doing. It's great. We love it. You love it. We'll keep it up.
You good with that?
I'm good. Let's go.
All right. So I'm going to bring up a new segment that we're going to end up doing here. But I'm the only one that's got a headline for today. But this is going to be a new segment called Nomad News. This is where each one of us bring up a gaming headline that we've seen while we were on air. And we
were on air?
I said while we weren't on air.
Weren't.
On air.
Turn up your head. But we bring up a headline and the three of us talk about it.
So what's your headline?
So
I think I know where we're going with this.
Yeah.
I have one too, by the way.
Okay, so if you want to do it too,
I have one too. We're gonna go with it.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Spit it out, Junior. All right, go for it.
Okay, so with GTA 6 coming closer and closer, a lot of bigger gaming developers are waiting for Rockstar to announce when the specific date of GTA 6 is going to drop, so that way they know when to not drop their game, because there's so much. There's so much hype and stuff surrounding GTA 6. They don't want their game to be drowned out.
This game, I'm speaking just real quick, not to take away from your headline.
Yeah.
That is any developer.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, any developer that releases their game
Yeah.
when GTA 6 launches, you really don't like that game you're working on. Apparently, you just don't want it to succeed, because why would you ever? That's like
you're not asking for a big payday.
That's literally like trying to merge into oncoming traffic. Why would you do that
on a bicycle?
Why? That's just stupid.
Because you're gonna get ran the fuck over.
Right a bulldoze.
Yeah.
But no, it's a smart play for those developers to withhold launching their stuff, because another example that happened not recently. Oh God, I'm old. I almost said recently, and that was years ago. 2017 when Titanfall 2 launched. It launched when what Black Ops or no what Call of Duty was that year in 2017?
Infinite Warfare?
No, that was 16. What was after Infinite?
Black Ops 4?
Was it Black Ops 4?
It might have been
Black Ops 4 and Blackout and all that drowned out Titanfall 2 completely.
Yeah, that's
it sucked because Titanfall 2 is probably one of the greatest FPS games we've ever gotten.
Oh yeah.
And it's just we're never getting another one, and we're never seeing that game again.
That's almost like a no-brainer though, because if you're wanting your product to make the most amount of money to get the biggest bang for your buck, there's no way you are going to release anything leading up to Grand Theft Auto.
And on top of that, honestly,
I would have
waited.
I would wait for at least 6 to 8 months after Grand Theft Auto to release anything.
Yeah, wait for that online to hit crack and let it go run its course for a couple months and
then release something.
Because everybody's gonna be like, you know what? Once they update it, we'll come back to it. Oh, look, another game. That's how people work.
Exactly.
I mean, that's how the market works.
So what's your headline, guys?
Yeah,
so, did you guys check out the Gamer Awards on, I believe it was
Sunday?
No, it was Wednesday. It was the 12th.
12th? The 12th was
Friday, I believe.
Friday, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did watch a little bit of it. And I'm very shocked with what some things won. And what
it was Thursday, because Thursday was going on when it was on.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Thursday, you're right. The 12th, Thursday. Yeah.
Because I was updating.
Because today, yeah.
I was looking at it on my iPad, and I was updating as the winners were being announced.
Yeah.
Which was kind of cool.
I'm not going to lie, watching
I'm thinking we're going to have to do. We're going to have to react to one of these as they're going live, because
that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Some of them I got, like Acrobatty or
Astrobot.
Yeah, Astrobot.
How about this?
The first actual game Sony released for the PS5.
And one game of the year.
One game of the year.
How about this? Next episode, we'll bring up clips from it and we'll talk about it.
No, not. Yeah, it's too late
now.
Too late.
We should have did that before.
We have to forecast and see it before. Yeah. Be doing it as it's going on.
Yeah,
it might be a long episode, but
genuine reaction.
Yeah,
but I was very surprised that Astrobot won.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised because it's not your typical Sony title, right? It's a platformer.
The thing is though is anything surrounding the Astrobot though. Or because Astrobot, don't they have their own little mini game with the PS4?
Astrobot had
what they play in the controller.
Yeah. There was stuff like that. Home entertainment system that type of way back in,
because it whooped. It whooped Call of Duty. It whooped Mario.
Surprised me that it beat out Mario.
Yeah, Mario Party Jamboree.
Which is some surprise.
Yeah.
But also I'm thinking about it's Mario Party. Yep. It is Mario Party at the end of the day.
Yep.
Yeah, but still, it's
with a bunch of improvements that made the gameplay better.
But it's still at the end of the day.
I get it, but
Mario
man,
Party.
Yeah, beat a juggernaut, because I mean, anytime you throw a Mario Party or a Mario Kart into the mix, if it's relatively new, that's like you're going against a juggernaut. Right? It's huge.
But again, like Chunga said, the first game that Sony released for PS5, it wins Game of the Year.
Maybe maybe this is their comeback. Who knows? We'll see.
We'll have to see on that one.
Chungus, what's yours?
This actually deals with Call of Duty. Oh, real quick, before we move on, I'm sorry. Just to let people know, if you didn't see the Game Awards, I want to let you know about this little section. Section. It's called Best Adaptation from a video game to a TV show. You want to know who won that? You want to know who won that?
Oh, Lord.
The Fallout TV show won Best Adaptation.
Hey, you know what?
Woo!
The sun shines in a dog's ass every now and again. A broken clock is right twice a day.
Hey.
You can still be wrong.
People voted.
People voted.
Well,
the people didn't vote for that, but that's besides the point. People's choice, but player's voice was Black Myth Wukong, which won. Which I get because that had like 200 million sales or some crap.
Yeah.
Like
that's respectable.
So what's your
going on to it? Talking about Call of Duty, specifically Black Ops 6. There's been an incident. This is allegedly.
Uh-oh.
There are reports of Activision utilizing AI.
Oh, I did hear about this.
For their voice actors going forward.
Not only their voice actors, but they've been
in general. They've been doing it for the game with like background images and stuff like that for bundles. The events, the bundles.
Well, isn't this what the guilds out west or out in California are fighting against right now?
Writers Guild?
Well, writers, actors.
The writers already won.
Okay, so it might be the actors that are going after.
No, SAG-AFTRA is Writers Actors Guild.
No. There's another one going on right now.
Okay, I'm not sure.
That
I know the Writers Actors Guild already went through this back in the summer.
You know what? Give me a couple episodes to look this up, but I will look up and see if the game voice actors are a part of that guild.
They might be. Because
if so,
they replaced one voice actor with an AI, and then the rest of the cast was like, "We're not doing this until you get them."
If so
that's
and if Activision continues to go down that route, and they piss off the right union,
they're screwed.
They are, because at the end of the day, while I may or may not agree with everything a union stands for, their union members out there will boycott the game and will not let it in their house. Period. End of story. Done right there. They're that cutthroat. So Activision, you're treading on very thin ice right now.
I hope very thin. That's what I said. Allegedly, because there are reports, but nothing. Nothing is.
But if you look at the Merry Codmas, or you look at the Christmas event they've got going on right now, one of the background loading screens you can get of Santa Zombie, he's got 6 fingers.
Yeah,
dumbass.
It's a very clear indication of AI.
They're using AI, and it's that's.
I mean, I get it. AI is the way of the future,
right?
Yeah,
but at the same time. You're taking
to,
jobs away from people.
And it's for me, it's
serious.
taking away jobs from people who genuinely care about the art that they make.
Exactly.
The voice actors, they put effort into their voice acting. More 9 times out of 10, that's their job. They care about that. The graphic design artists and everything like that make the backgrounds for any of the bundles or anything like that, any of the images like that.
All they're doing, Chungus, at the end of the day, they're taking food off of somebody's freaking plate. That's it. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
While there is a good use for AI, and I do wholeheartedly believe that we have to find a happy medium between AI and human voice or human actors. There is a finite line that we need to establish, but to take the entire game series to AI. And I know that's not the rumor mill right now, but that's the road that they're starting to go down.
It's a slippery slope.
Really bad part about it is most of the bundles in the shop right now for Call of Duty were AI generated.
That's bad.
Allegedly.
That's bad.
Allegedly.
I don't know. I've seen some of those images in that shop. They look really well done. There's ones that are animated that look pretty decent.
Right, but allegedly there are some cartoony ones or some just I think it was
more of the obscure ones.
The unicorn one, the pot one. Those kind of bundles, they were all AI generated.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong on so many levels. But okay,
that's the news.
Good.
That's no
beep 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 beep.
Let me know how you guys know about that. But right now, the episode that we're talking about today, game just came out.
Why are you hogging it all?
Because I'm Tech Boy, and that's
that is true too. Okay, transition.
We're going into.
Don't transition. Don't tell us to do that. Come on now.
Lord.
Jesus.
Stop.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Bethesda, what the hell did you do?
It's one of the games that is released this year.
It's
one of the games of all time, actually.
I kind of like
Say
it.
what?
It's one of the games of all time. It's one of the games of all time.
I mean, he's not putting a title to it.
Yeah.
So that's why he's just saying of all
That's
time.
why I was looking at you because, like,
Chungus is being
I know,
Yeah.
I know the temperature of the Nomad gamers on this game right now.
Did anybody else think that Indiana Jones voice actor was AI?
No.
No.
No. Do you think Harrison Ford actually came back to?
No, it's Troy Baker.
Yeah.
Troy Baker.
Yeah, it's not Indy. It's not
Troy
Harrison
Baker.
Ford.
You know, one of the most prolific voice actors of our time.
Right.
He's voiced like everything, even like Joel from Last of Us.
Right.
I'm gonna say this.
And he's a good voice actor.
Yeah.
He does the gruff. He does the gruff white guy voice. He's really good at that.
This game.
It sounded like Indy too. They're like, it's not too bad, but it's also noticeable that it's not.
This game.
That's why I thought it was like AI, almost AI.
This game.
This game.
Oh my god. So let's just go around real quick and say how far we've gotten in this. Chungus, let's start with you.
They're making me go first because I have played the least amount of the game. I didn't even get to the Vatican yet. For any of you who have played,
so, hold on.
you
are
know,
you still at the college, or are you still before that?
Huh? Oh, fuck off!
He's before college.
Yeah.
Oh
we had to talk. We had to talk.
Oh my god!
We had to talk about.
Chungus.
We had to talk about it.
Opening credits.
Opening.
We had to talk.
You
we
didn't
had
even
to
get
talk.
past the prologue.
I couldn't.
Chungus.
I had so much.
Chungus.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had time to play the game. It.
Chungus.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this game.
That is a preconception if I've never seen one before in my life.
I can't really say.
What did you say something about like?
Well, neither can I. But
if it can't get my attention within the first 10 minutes, it's not worth it. I remember somebody saying those words at one point in time.
Okay, hold on. I will say this.
But I mean, we had an
more of
assignment.
Starfield, and I did not like Starfield.
This is different. I don't dislike.
This is not
Chungus.
different.
I don't dislike Indiana Jones. I hate this game. I can stomach Starfield. This game to me legitimately was like, why am I even? Why?
He's not
this
wrong.
This is just boring.
He's still not
If
wrong.
I wanted a game like this, I would just go grab my PlayStation and boot up a Sony exclusive if I wanted to watch a movie.
He's still not wrong.
I mean, it's fair.
Like
it is fair.
For me, there have been better. Yeah, Lego.
But you ain't even
Lego fucking Indiana Jones was better than this game.
Hold on, where you're at, you even haven't even given the game a chance.
It doesn't deserve one.
The puzzles are pretty good.
It does not. I don't care how good the
hold
puzzles
on,
are.
don't give up too much. But
because I'm still, regardless of how I feel about it,
I'm
not stopping playing the game because we do.
You haven't even started.
We do plan on continue playing the game.
Oh my god!
Go ahead. No, you next. How far did you get, Godfather?
Right now. I'm in Giza.
Okay. All right.
I'm in Giza, Egypt.
With the ziggurat.
I'm past the Vatican. Yes. Okay. Yes.
You can see the chat.
I am in the Vatican right now. I don't know how much I've got left in the Vatican, but I just got where you meet the nun in the museum.
That's a side chat.
That's a side quest.
Yes.
But at the same time,
I know it is because of the way the quest structure, the way it's named.
Yeah.
It's funny.
You're not even a third through the Vatican yet.
We're not halfway. Yeah.
I mean, I played for like 3 hours.
I know. I've literally logged 8 hours on this goddamn game and only at chapter.
I will say this: a good thing about the game, it's long.
It's a long game.
It's a long game
because it has so much fucking cinematics and talking and straight bullshit. I mean, Bethesda, what the hell were you doing?
Okay,
and could you not find any writers to make this Oh my God, we're fighting the Nazis! How many Indiana Jones movies?
We're not technically.
We're a part of
the Nazis.
You're not far enough into it, then.
Oh.
You're not far enough in.
I know in the Vatican you're fighting against Mussolini's guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Mussolini and the Nazis.
That makes sense with the Vatican City and where it's located.
Yeah, Italy. The game gives me Assassin's Creed vibes. Hold on. for having to climb up walls or climb down walls, climb up onto ledges, use your whip to get to certain places. It's almost like a puzzle within a puzzle.
That's like saying the Lego games remind you of Assassin's Creed because you can climb.
No,
I'm just because there are sections in the Lego games where you climb, and even Lego Indiana Jones, you use your whip to get to other places.
Okay, when you get further into this game, I'll take your opinion.
Okay,
because
we're going that route. Okay,
yeah, we're going that route.
Okay,
because
I like being wrong.
No, it has nothing to do with being wrong. But when you played a game without the flashbacks, I swear to God, I was like, am I playing Assassin's Creed or Indiana Jones? The only difference is there was no flashbacks. You know, you weren't shifting time or whatever the fuck Assassin's does. But there's no market, so there's no economy. At least I haven't found a market.
Yeah, there's a market.
Where?
There's one in the Vatican where you can go up.
Where you can sell shit?
Where you can buy the books.
Okay, you can't sell nothing.
I know skill books.
I know where you're talking about because she asked you to get medicine and bring it back to her because the black shirts have taken it. And it's another side. You haven't talked to the sister yet, but I know where you're talking because it has like all that magazine rack right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you talk to her, she's gonna ask you for medicine.
Oh, okay.
And then you have to go out and find it. But then here's the other problem: Bethesda. They put those goddamn skill books so front and center. You can't talk to the sister behind it. It is so hard to queue her up. Then you cannot go around to come at her from the other way to where the books aren't in your way. Because it's so goddamn hard to find where the fucking hall is for it. You got to go in like a building, go upstairs, downstairs, and then go. I mean, it's confusing. Very confusing.
All right, can I just take my thoughts on it now?
Yeah, you could have said your thoughts earlier, too.
Well, we're on individual thoughts, so I wanted to give you some time to actually speak. We're going to skip over Chungus because he's only through the prologue.
Yeah, it's not a good game. I'm sorry. I don't recommend buying it.
If
you get it on Game Pass, it's free. That's great for you.
Luckily, it's on Game Pass.
Yeah,
exactly.
The one thing I will say is I like the puzzles.
Puzzles are nice.
They aren't that hard, and if you do get stumped, and if you got the camera, you can take a picture of it, and it'll give you hints.
And you can also go on Google and find it.
But the puzzles are good.
Yeah.
The cinematics on it are good. I like the prologue where it. Which movie is that it goes back to? That it references back to?
All the Indiana Jones movies.
Which one's the one with the
Boulder?
The Boulder
in the beginning. That's not Raiders.
No, it's not Raiders.
What was it's Crusade, Raiders, Crystal Skull? There's one I'm missing.
Yeah, I think it's Raiders of the Lost Ark is where you have the boulder.
Yeah, because that's the one you deal with the nuts.
Yeah, that's the one where the dude rips the dude's heart out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, that's Raiders.
I like if you see a side-by-side comparison in the cinematics for the game and Raiders, it's almost identical.
Yeah.
And I do like the fact that the cinematics look amazing.
They do.
And I like the graphics of the game look amazing, but it's also 2024. If the graphics don't look amazing, it's...
Well, graphics are...
The
games don't need graphics to be good.
We also haven't had a good... We haven't had a good single-player story in what feels like a while.
And it still ain't a good story.
It's not.
It's not
from
a good
so far.
story,
No, it's horrible.
In a world, in a era where multiplayer MMOs take control of the gaming industry and first-person shooters are taking over the gaming industry, I want a good story. And so far right now, I'm not impressed with Indiana Jones.
No, take all the movie storylines, start chopping them the fuck up.
Let me ask you this:
make up, splurge them all together, and throw it in a game.
You said there's no good single player games
that I've played.
That's what I'm saying. Which ones have you played this year? Because there's like 36, 37 that came out this year, single player games.
I played Miles Morales.
That came out a while ago.
I think the last good single player story game I've played was God of War.
Not even come out this year either.
The newest one.
Yeah, again, that didn't come out this year either. That's what I'm saying. Like this year, you had Black Myth Wukong, Stalker, you had the Like a Dragon, you had Dragon's Dogma, Elden Ring, the Shadow of the Erdtree, which you don't like Souls games, and I get that one. But Still Wakes the Deep, you and I talked about that one.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah,
that's a game. Warhammer.
Still Wakes the Deep was the last game
That's a good one. That was a great. You better not say that one's not good.
That one is really good. It's a horror game that I think we all need to play so we can talk about it next. Looks like we'll have to talk about it on Forum Friday.
There you go. But Indiana Jones, I had so much high hope for it. Well, I mean, it's a Bethesda title. You don't know.
Not because of the Bethesda title, because a developer, and this is definitely their B team. This is not their A team. That is apparent.
Well, I mean, it's got to be one step ahead of Fallout 76, but
hey,
at least they're
still recovering from 76.
They're still recovering from 76. They're doing okay now. They're good now. When did the 76 release again? 2018?
Yeah.
16, 17, something like that.
It's 2024.
I will say this, though.
And it's just now good.
The gameplay of Indiana Jones, some of it is so rank and spotty. Like, the stealth system. It reminds me a lot of Fallout. The broken stealth system that they have.
Yep.
But the titles always have broken stuff. Put a bucket on somebody's head.
No, not even that. It's, they say you're in cover, or you say you're hidden, and you go to steal something, and then somebody catches you stealing. You're like, it just said I was hidden. What the fuck?
Yeah, but if you're stealing something from, are you talking about like taking it off of a table or taking it from someone?
Taking it off the table.
Oh, well, you said no the first time, so that's why I was.
No, like there was one. So Godfather know this. You step out of Antonio's onto, and then you got that little like unauthorized base there, and then you've got that first tent there. You walk into that tent. And then there's a tent behind it, and there's all that money sitting on the table.
I got my camera.
I went into stealth, and it said I was hidden. I went and I took 2 or 3 pieces of
Got your ass whipped too, didn't you?
No. Hold on. I took 2 or 3 pieces of coin, and then I saw the bag, and I went to take the bag, and somebody saw me. He's like, "Hey, you stop!" So I ran down the little corridor where the truck was, and I jumped on top of the truck. I went prone, and I just started punching and cheesing them as I was punching them.
God damn.
No, I knocked out
the
10 or 12 fascists.
The way that you have to steal, the way I was stealing, is I would stand there until the dude turned around and I kneel down, grab it real quick, then stand back up.
But that's
he never caught me.
That's not the guy that caught me though. It was the guy that was sitting in the guard tower right across the street.
Well, he wasn't there when I was coming through. No, my whole problem with this game is there's no economy, and even if there was, I went from Italy to Egypt. The currency wouldn't be worth a shit because you're going from one country to the other. The writing for the story is abysmal. When you get stuck trying to figure out where to go, to help you find where you got to go is beyond abysmal. Like, I don't want what Starfield had when you brought up your scanner and it gave you the path to go wherever you got to go. I didn't want that, but at the same time, if you're going to give me a map, make it to where I can see the goddamn thing.
I will say the game is an explorer's wet dream because you can get lost. You can get lost for hours and find something new.
But that's the boring part, is getting lost and finding these artifacts and finding these relics. The fuck are you going to do with them? You don't have a base. You don't have an economy.
Well,
you don't have any way of making a buck.
Or the relics, they give you adventure points that are kind of like the skill points.
Ooh.
So they're collectibles.
Yeah, there's collectibles around the map that if you pick them up or if you take a picture of.
So like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So they don't really add anything
besides skill points now.
But then
Spider-Man.
But then they make the goddamn camera 379 coins.
That was 300. Yeah, you're right. 379.
And you got to run the fuck around. There's no economy to prop you up. It's not like you can go.
No, you have to steal the money.
And you can't loot anyone that you beat down. So and that's the other thing too, is your weapons. You got your 2 fists and anything that you can pick up.
You got 2 fists, a gun, and whatever you pick up.
And the gun wears out after a while.
The butt of the gun. If you use it as a melee, it'll wear out.
Well, after you get done, you turn around, you start beating the piss out of them, then it breaks and it's gone. I mean, good
No,
that
not
it's...
even that. I'm just saying, like, unironically, I kind of pathetic if you think about it, because legitimately, I don't need an hour to tell if a game's going to be fun or not. I only need the first 10 minutes.
I think it's fun just because there's so much to explore. I'm one of those people that will get sidetracked from the main quest and start looking around and finding stuff.
I'm going to tell you what. I know where we lost Chungus on this game. When you're walking in that goddamn jungle and you have next to no control over your player.
Yeah.
And it seems to drag on for 20 goddamn minutes.
It's a 15-minute long prologue.
You're like, please let me get done.
I'm a man of action. Whether that action's stealth, slow and methodical, you have to let me have control over my own actions. So I don't like a lot of the Sony single-player games. Because you'll sit there and you'll look at a cutscene for God knows how long. And then you have some QTEs and then, well, it's the game. The game, ones that actually let you play the game. Like, I like God of War, but
I'm guessing you didn't like Detroit then?
No. You know this. I only ever played Detroit when you and I played it together, making decisions together. Otherwise, I never touched it. I watched somebody else play it. That's one of the games where it's like, but I like the Telltale games. See, that's the thing. I like the Walking Dead Telltale games. You have more control in those games than you do in a lot of other games still.
Yeah, this Indiana Jones just fell so short on so many fronts. And
it's rated very well right now, though.
I don't know how.
I think, well, it's the critics. You got to realize it's critics versus players, opinion.
There's always going to be difference.
Critics, even like critics for movies, you'll see like, oh, this movie that's like dog shit, like one of the latest Star Wars movies.
I can't see how they're rating it high.
Critics, but no.
I just can't, because the story is literally pieces from the movies. There's no economy. There's no weapons. The fighting is abysmal. You have a whip that just stuns somebody or disarms them. I mean, it's just, this game is painful. It is like,
it's one of those games, if you want to finish it, you feel like you're going to have to watch somebody play it.
And I won't do that.
Chungus.
What? I won't. I'll still play. Like I said, I'll still play it. We're playing it for the show.
However, I will say,
so I'll play it.
This is only going to be a one episode for Indiana Jones. We are not done playing it. We're going to try to finish it, and then we'll come back and finish our thoughts about Indiana Jones.
Because right now you're getting our raw thoughts, you're getting our raw emotions on it. And to tell you the honest God truth, I probably only know maybe 2% of how that game works right now.
Well, this is the first ever non-Lego Indiana Jones game, isn't it?
Well, good. They could have kept it at 0. Because right now this game is horrible.
Right, but
count the Lego Indiana Jones games. You got.
I said without doing Lego Indiana Jones. This is the first they tried to make a game about Indiana Jones.
No, there's been others.
There has been?
There's been a lot of others, actually.
I don't know.
You got web games and stuff like that too, but then you got like the Great Circle that just came out. You have Emperor's Tomb, which is like from 2003 on the PS2.
Yep.
Staff of Kings as well. Handheld titles. Mainly.
I don't know. The funniest moment in Indiana Jones right now is when you're sitting in Necropolis and that bulldozer accidentally comes through the
it scares the shit out of you.
And you sit there and he's just like, hi.
I don't know. It's a Bethesda title. And Bethesda's been known for decent stories. I said decent because Starfield is an absolute gem when it comes to a story. And Fallout's kind of whatever.
You know what?
I was waiting for something.
Know what? No. You know what? You really just reminded me that legitimately there's only one Fallout story that I absolutely like.
Yeah.
And that's New Vegas.
Yeah. And
I honestly, you just blew my mind by saying yeah, Starfield has a surprising gem of a story. I'm like, motherfucker, he's right. That Starfield story is better than fucking Fallout.
It is.
That's crazy.
Better than 3 and 4.
But you see, here again.
Oh, damn you! Fuck, God damn it! I did not want to think about that, motherfucker.
Giggity.
Here's the thing: is Bethesda's only known for realistically 3 game series.
Okay, what's that?
Fallout.
Yep.
Skyrim.
Yep.
And now Starfield. They wanted to.
Doom.
Yeah, Doom's another one.
Doom. Like Doom Eternal, Doom Dark Ages is gonna be.
There's a new Doom coming out too.
Doom Dark Ages.
Okay, so they want, especially after with how badly 76 flopped and how much they had to salvage that game, I think them trying to come up with a new title or something new to try to keep their players interested. This was the way that they were trying to go.
Wrong way.
Yeah, wrong way.
Really wrong direction.
They should have kept working on Starfield.
Honestly, they just released DLC for it.
Yeah.
How's that DLC? Have you played it yet?
No, because I went away from Starfield to start playing this.
Fair enough.
And Xbox doesn't have enough storage on it to house both games.
Yeah, tell me about it, because
this game is huge.
Black Ops 6 is also like 250 gigs without Warzone.
Huge.
What have you downloaded? Maybe it's different. I know there's different download sizes. No, it's different download sizes between PC and.
The only reason
console.
I kept the campaign in there is just in case if Godfather just ends up wanting to play it one day.
You can take it out.
On PC, the Black Ops 6 is only 119 gigs.
Yeah, that's without campaign.
That's with campaign. That's with my campaign.
Yeah.
There's different down. That was with 2019. That's been
okay.
Besides the point.
Yeah, back to what we were talking about.
How big is this game on console?
It's like 250.
That makes sense if there's a lot of area to explore to pick up nooks and pennies and shekels.
Just stupid shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
This is
Starfield is probably their best title in the last 5 years. And that
I'll accept that because in the last 5 years they've released dick.
They've released Starfield and this hot pile of shit.
And their expansions for 76.
Yeah, and I haven't played 76 lately, so I can.
I haven't played that Gleaming Depth one yet, but apparently it's okay.
I hear they're really trying to ramp that one up.
They are,
but I don't consider.
I played was Nuka World on 2.
I don't consider the DLC for that game to be a new release.
No, it's not.
I consider
unless they make formative changes to the game and how it operates entirely, I wouldn't consider it either.
No,
there's only a couple games that do that every so often.
Because right now their standard bearer is Starfield.
No, not even.
For new games coming out?
Oh, for new games.
Fucking right.
Yeah. I was gonna say their standard bearer is still probably gonna have to be Elder Scrolls.
Yep.
Even with the popularity, Fallout's actually probably starting to beat Elder Scrolls now
because of the
TV show bringing a lot of people back to play or bringing new people to play. But Elder Scrolls is what they've been known for the longest time.
I guess where my heart, and I'll wrap my thing up because we're almost out of time.
We are almost out. God damn.
And that Nomad News really
added a whole yapping session for no reason.
Being a Bethesda title, I expected a below average economy, great graphics, and an above average storyline. And you know what I got? Good graphics. That's it.
I will say
I'm very critical of this story.
I will say,
sorry.
Going into this, I did not expect much out of this game. I didn't expect a good economy. I expected somewhat good graphics. I expected, I would say, a subpar storyline. Why? Because don't each Indiana Jones movies take place like back to back to back?
No. This takes place. I know for a fact this takes place in between Raiders and the.
Because he was at the university.
Because 36. This takes place in 37, and then I think I got that backwards. No, 36 is Raiders, and then this is 37, and then
even if your
skull takes place.
Even if you were to go that route, Fireball, I can see elements of all the movies wrapped into this game.
Yeah, and that's the other point that I was going to be getting to is I don't see a lot of. I see them trying to be original, but at the same time, I see them. They're trying to prop it up with a bunch of callbacks.
Hey, you remember this?
Yeah.
Hey, member berries. That was very dangerous back in 2016 to 2018. A lot of member berries.
And to tell you the truth, their target audience may or may not have seen the original Indiana Joneses.
I know for a fact we have.
Yeah.
I said their target audience.
But people within our generation.
Like teenagers.
Oh, okay. Well,
they probably have heard of Indiana Jones.
We're getting the unk status.
We're old. Listen,
but
you're right.
You're right. I don't think they've been around for
long enough.
Yeah.
The younger audience, and we could be wrong. Anybody out watching our podcast that's in the younger,
if you're 18 or younger, have you seen Indiana Jones? Is it a movie you've watched? Probably not.
Probably not.
Because even so, well, I mean, a lot of the movies are okay. They're fun. Raiders is great. I love that. But Crystal Skull was
considering the kid in the Lost Ark is what, 40-some fucking years old now?
Yeah, they're old. Well, because
wasn't Shia LaBeouf in Raiders? Is that the one?
No, Shia LaBeouf was in Crystal Skull.
That's what.
Crystal Skull is the one with the
because
aliens.
I remember.
Oh my god!
I remember reading Crystal Skull, the book of Crystal Skull.
Now the other thing I want to challenge. Why didn't you think there'd be a good economy in this game? Or any economy for that matter? I think you said no economy.
He said good. I think he said.
I said little to no economy.
Okay. Little to no.
Because going into it, I kind of thought it maybe because with it being a Bethesda title, I thought maybe it was going to have a somewhat like Fallout centric
level progression,
or even like a settled systems type thing,
where you can where you could take artifacts during your stuff and you can sell the artifacts for money, or you have you could fast travel back to the college to put your artifacts away or whatever.
Yeah, no.
But no, you don't get that. It's pretty much, oh, I got this artifact. Let me just put it away, and it just gives you skill points.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like the only way you can either spend your coins or spend your skill or spend the adventure points you get. Use your adventure points on skill points, which I understand that. And the skill point thing is so confusing to me.
Yeah.
Because you have to find books on the way, or you have to go find a trader where you can buy the books from, and then you have to spend the skill points on. But there are certain books you cannot research until you've reached a certain amount in the skill you want to learn.
So real quick, because we have to wrap this up.
We do.
Fireball.
Yeah.
For chapter 1, just chapter 1. What grade would you give it, Chungus? I already know, but I have to ask.
I give it. So
let's do prologue and chapter.
No, no looking anything up.
No. I'm not looking anything up. Anything pertinent, at least. I really want to give it an F, but I think that's a little too generous. I'm gonna give it an E.
For everyone?
No, E.
Giggity.
For below expectations.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is the floor right here, right? My expectations were down here.
Yeah, they can't see you, but it's okay.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They were that low. The bar was here, and they reached here.
All right.
It's
Fireball.
Really bad.
The prologue I will give.
I didn't ask for a prologue. I said up to chapter 1.
The prologue I'll give a C+. Just because the callback to Raiders, I love the callback to Raiders.
I just watched the movie.
Right,
oh my
but
God.
I still like the comparison to Raiders.
Okay,
it's really good. Chapter 1, when you're in the Vatican, I'll give it a D+.
Well, what about
just because the puzzles and the exploration saves it just a bit.
Prologue, since you want to go there, F. Too long. Too long, not enough control. Chapter 1, since I've been through chapter 1 all the way through with side quest because I didn't know what damn side quest was. F. Way too confusing. It's not a Bethesda title. It doesn't feel like a Bethesda title. Like Fireball said, you can't take relics back to put in your office or wherever. There's no economy. There's no good map. There's no good rhyme or reason. You just leave the player confused. Period. The puzzles are pretty cool, though. I'll agree with you on that. So,
what's your favorite puzzle so far? Just to wrap it up before we go into thoughts.
We gotta go on before that, man.
Probably the Gold Room.
I like the one of Jesus on the cross. That was my favorite.
Jesus on the
And Necropolis.
Oh yeah,
you have to take the wine and you have to figure out which.
Oh, you're not that far from the end, then. You're only
chapter or the end of the game.
End of the chapter.
I was going to say, you said end, and I'm sitting there like, this game's kind of long. I don't know what
you're
mean.
maybe about 20, 30 minutes away from the end of the Vatican.
Okay.
Maybe. And then when you go from chapter 1 to chapter 2, that prologue is stupidly long.
All right. Well, we are wrapping up. We got to start wrapping up. So let's do thoughts around the Shire. Since Chungus was brought us in, Godfather, your thoughts are first.
Thirsty Thursday. Thursday. God, I'm thirsty already for it. So, White Canvas is going to be here. He's going to be my guest. I don't have one clue what he is expecting to talk about. However, we're going to talk about something. We're just going to have a relaxing time and just chill and talk. But that's all I have. My Christmas episode of Talking Tuesday will be done on Monday, the 23rd. Hey, it's about time one of you jackasses gave me the whole thing. But that's all I have. Send it off to one of these other two jackasses. Not three of us, two of us.
All right.
One of us.
Wednesday, we have our race at Baku for Contest of Speed. Just for an update on you guys, I finished outside the points last week.
No shot.
Just because, and
is this when you fell through the map?
This is when I fell through the map.
They penaltied you for that?
Yeah, they kept
How? What?
Because so.
Okay. We
I fell through the map.
Yeah.
And I scored out of the points because I got a 10-second time penalty for falling out of the map.
Dumbass.
Yeah, it's your fault out here, I guess.
Thursday, our Midwest Esports, I finished 4th at Las Vegas.
Good. About time you got.
So and that was a pretty damn good
close
race.
to podium.
I was very close. I was like 0.092 seconds.
You were third loser.
I was so close to third. But this week we've got Baku with Contest of Speed, and I believe it's Imola for Midwest Esports. And then we got Forum Friday coming with me and yours truly, Chungus.
Again, if you saw my title at the beginning of this episode, Unenthusiastic Gamer. I thought Starfield was bad. Now, as I play other games that are actually really bad, like truly really bad, I'm like, maybe I judged you too harshly, Starfield.
You did.
Maybe I was a little rough on you.
You were.
I think I was a little spoiled is what it was. And
you were.
But then it was like, you know what? We're going to teach you. We're going to show you a lesson. We're going to tell you how bad games really can get. And they did. And they have. We'll still go through. We'll still stomach through and play it.
You're going to actually stream while you play it?
Hell no, he's not.
I could stream it while playing it.
Just so
I'm not going to lie to you. If I stream while playing it and I fall asleep, that's the end of the stream.
No, here's what they're gonna hear.
We'll see how long I can go before I fall asleep playing the game.
They're gonna be hearing snoring.
But you got
stream?
Huh?
Sleep stream. All right.
You got the Arma videos. Those will be up. And Forum Fridays with Fireball. That's really on the agenda for me for this.
Yeah.
This
all right, let's bring back to the three of us.
Bring back to the three. Glorious.
Hey, do we have an outro now?
Yes, we do, but it's not done.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Hey, you know what? No. Don't you dare.
No.
Don't you dare, Fireball.
You know what?
We have an intro.
That's fair. The outro is set, but I have to get the overlay right. I have to see where things are going to line up at. That's it.
Oh, I know what we can have for an overlay. Wait till we come offline. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh. Well,
no.
This is Fireball. We'll see you in the next episode. I'm out.
This is Chungus. I'll catch you all later. Ciao.
This is God's Father. I'll catch you on the flip side.